Hi, I'm Eric at Ziggman Island Banana Ranch install I just did in Marion County, Florida, CitraFlorida. Zone 9A, but seems a little different here. And we have this gorgeous live oak canopy, so it does have a microclimate, and it's an island. We're surrounded by the Black Sink Prairie, pretty much. And it turns out this place is called Ziggman Island Estate. Citra, Florida. But I got done installing all the bananas. I left the tops on different this time. This is 100% dry farm system. They're bananas from a dry farm system from Vero Beach, from our tropical fruit farm in Vero Beach, Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm. And I've divided over 500 ice cream bananas down there and have big clumps of them. So I've been getting the bananas from there. This is like 7 days worth of work total, not including the time off, and hauling them up here. And I planted all the bananas I hauled up. I decided to leave the tops on, which created a problem because the weight. So it's the weight times the amount of rhizomes times divided by my old age, and hauling them to the truck from the farm. The heavier mass of the bananas was harder than just picking up rhizomes, but I found that the bananas just take off. Don't stop if you plant them whole. And it's kind of hard because it's long distance and it's 3 hours in the back of a truck. So you have to cut them a little bit. And but they look great. I'm very happy with how they look. They seem to be okay. I don't think anybody has installed a banana ranch or farm in Central Florida that I know of, ice cream bananas. They say a lot of weird stuff. People tell you a lot of weird stuff. You could read a lot of different weird stuff about how much they love water and how they need nutrients because of our sand. They say is basically not soil. But nobody looks at the biology. And I've talked about nitrogen hoarding plants in my past videos, like nitrogen hoarding plants like Caesar weed and guanacast and stuff like that. Pigeon pea, legumes, they're all nitrogen hoarding plants, but turns out bananas are too. And since they're so heavy and they're pure water, I mean, what banana would have a relationship with biology that harvests water for plants? It would have to be in bananas somewhere. They're just too, there's just too much water in them. So it turns out that your soil conditions affect your banana's phenotype. So lots of biology in the soil is beneficial for the banana, because basically that just says that the soil is super aerated. Flat soil is because there's not a lot of biology in it, so it's like driven over with heavy machinery and it's compacted, and sand especially can get compacted and destroyed very easily. So you're not stepping on all the microbial life, all those little water beds of microbes and small animals like worms and moles and stuff like that lift the soil up. It's basically the fluffiness of soil is biology. Indicates the presence of biology. And this is a forest. It should be nice and fluffy, but it's not, because they drove over every square inch of it. It's just really bizarre. But yeah, the bananas look good. It ends here. We got the mailboxes moved. Oh, look at that horse. Gorgeous. Beautiful horse. I love horses. So pretty here. It's gonna roll. Yep. Roll, jump up and fart and take off running. Hey. Nope. Roll some more. Anyway, back to the bananas. Yeah, so we put this up to keep people from driving through here. They're like driving, doing donuts in our driveway, basically, right here. So that's come to an end. But I'm going to look at all these other bananas that I chopped the tops off of. I wish I would have left the tops on them, but it was easier to get 100 with the tops chopped off, and I could fit them in the car than trying to get 100 with the tops still on them. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get up to that much. I didn't have any room. So I got up to 155 is all. So I have 155 bananas, ice cream bananas I planted here, but these are looking great. And they've never been watered because of our bananas for generations have been grown holistically, naturally in Florida. And they grow and produce and don't have any issues with drought whatsoever. And this is obviously proof. Some of them I didn't chop all the way back, so they look better. They have new leaves coming out. And then I planted cassava. I forgot all my cassava cuttings down there. But the chopped up bananas are looking good. They all seem to be alive and growing. So I did some stuff to the soil over here. I did some Zebu manure, fresh, a fling for the soil like this with a juniper bush branch, and I just flung it over. I did that twice, and I added some indigenous soil from the bananas that I harvested to the water. I don't aerate my teas. I do it more like Indian zero budget natural farming, where they just cover it and leave it for 3 days. I usually leave it for a day, and but I have left it for 3 days covered down in Vero Beach and did it down there, and it worked. And I don't worry about aerating. I think aerating just was created by somebody and passed along. I just don't see the logic in it. And we're trying to build populations of microbes that know how to harvest water from their environment or have enabled that ability in the bananas. So it didn't make any sense to aerate water. Plus, it takes a while for the water to putrefy. So there's no way it's going to happen in a day unless you're putting all kinds of rancid stuff already in there. Majority of which it just doesn't happen that way. It would have to all the oxygen. It's H2O, so it has the oxygen in it. But I have never had an issue with it. In fact, our water starts bubbling after 3 days, so it creates its own oxygen. But yeah, it just didn't make sense to aerate because they're afraid of anaerobic biology. But I like all biology. I like the biology to balance itself out. And just because it's anaerobic doesn't mean it's going to be bad. It's still nutrients. That's how they make muck fertilizers. That's, from putrefaction. Then they just get the nutrient-rich target of the muck in Florida. Muck soils are supposed to be very good also. But biology is very important. That's the key to everything. If you don't have the biology, there's no way you can have plants that you can dry farm. So source of your plants is extremely important if you want success in dry farming anything. So bananas especially, they can be stunted in a lawn because lawns are highly compacted, so there's very little life in there. What you have to do, I talk about not being into chop and drop, but there is a time and a place for that. And if you don't have anything in the soil, there's no biology, you need to start feeding it and building it up. And to do that, I would use hay. That's what I use. Peat on hay from the Zebu barn, especially good. Where are those sandhill cranes? Gorgeous. These are looking good. I need to get my seeds started. These look ripe finally. Clementines. So, I didn't plant any further past that, but they all look good. So I'm gonna go look at the rest of the bananas and walk over towards the where I'm making some biological sprays now, because I kind of I wanted my bucket to be in the warm sun, and there's no sun over here. It's all shade pretty much, except for like maybe a half hour or 45 minutes during the day. Different spots get sunny, maybe an hour sometimes, but it's usually shady right here. So my stuff from Vero Beach. Here's my soil. So I take this soil, these little banana bits, and I put that in my water. And the soil is like really good. And all these little soil aggregates, that houses all the everything that's in our soil that's good. And it's got little bits of banana in there and everything. So I just would like put a little handful like that in there, but I also put whole bananas into our banana tree, into our water. And then a little bit of cow manure, fresh cow manure, and pinch of soil from around my vegetables where the old chicken coop used to be. Just like a teaspoon of soil. I got my dragon fruit from Chris, I think, got me these. My friends that came down to Vero Beach. I planted most of them there, but I kept 9, or 6 I planted there. I'm glad I kept 9 for here, because they seem to be okay in this zone so far. Bananas will always just come back if they freeze, if it freezes hard, but so far everything seems to be okay. I mean, we have big bananas racks. I ate the burro bananas, I guess. People commented on. Look at all those sandhill cranes. Have you ever seen that many in one spot? They're really cool. So the burro burritos, they're really yummy. It's like banana pudding. I like them. I'm going to spread them around. So we're going to grow ice cream bananas and burro bananas. I figured I could get 20 bananas from that clump over there, at least. So I could spend, get 20, 155 here, and then 20 from there. That's 175. There's probably already plenty over there, but they have flowers on them right now, and they were unaffected by the cold. There's still bees on them. And they have bananas on them, and I got ripe bananas, so they're pretty good. Ziggman Island. There's so many little tiny songbirds and stuff here, and then big birds and different shorebirds, and blue herons. It's really pretty up here. I love it. It's like my dream home. Do I wish I had some tropical fruit? Yes, but I have it in Vero Beach. My partner's getting ready to head down there right now, so after I get done with this video. But yeah, look at the bananas. I put some Zebu turd, because I like to put a turd with each banana. I only did the ones along the driveway. And then over here, I wanted to inoculate the rest of the turds that I have, the Zebu manure. So I put one of my banana cuttings that I brought to plant, and I put it over on a bed of the manure I'm going to use. And then I rubbed it on its wounds, so it's like a paste, and the manure. And then tomorrow I'm going to take it off, and it should be inoculated with all the keystone species that banana has into this soil. So it should be all the perfect stuff, or into the zebu manure. So transfer of biology between the two. So I'm going to use that tomorrow and then plant that banana. That should help the banana too. I got some little bananas, but most of them are huge. The little ones look good too. No water. They don't need any water. I had bananas that I dug up 3 weeks ago, more than 3 weeks ago. My first batch that I left 3 up there. I just didn't see them. And they were still healthy. Oh yeah, there's the sandhill cranes. They're everywhere here. I counted 37 the other day. I have to sneak through the barn so I don't scare them, so they can fly away. We got another cat that we've seen running around here. It's a Bengal cat, a blue point Bengal cat, I guess. She finally came up to me and let me pet her. Oh, look at these things. So beautiful. So beautiful here. I love it. You have to go out and see my miniature zebus, my little darlings. I'm getting ready to put them in a new pasture, but I have to get the hot wire set up. I'm so busy here. I know I have stuff I have to do. I have people that want manure and stuff, but ideally the best thing to do if you want manure, you have to like come here and get it would be the best. I'm not going to turn this into a business where I have to like start doing stuff like I did in Vero Beach. So it was just nonstop stress. We're just going to focus on the miniature zebus. And then I'm going to trade people for stuff. It's going to be 100% barter trade system here, except for the miniature zebus. But that could also be traded too. But probably the miniature zebu is going to be cash because it's so much money. They're more expensive. But plants for manure or plants for plants. I'm not selling any plants for seeds, stuff like that. I'd love to do a mango tasting, Frog Valley Farm mango tasting here at Ziggman Island Miniature Zebu Ranch, but we'll see if we still own that place. But it would be nice to bring a truckload of mangoes up here and sell them out of here, have mango tasting. Because we are a business down in Vero Beach, so until we sell it, I guess we still have to do it. But I could do that from here and store them in my barn because it stays nice and cool in there. Just turn the air conditioning on. So this is my spray I'm going to do to the soil where the new bananas are, and maybe I'll add some water to it or not. Definitely where I just planted. So I kind of follow Indian Zero Budget when they talk about doing their sprays. Panchagariva, something like that. Some name for their Indian Zero Budget natural farming, soil health, biological stuff they make from their zebus, their cows. And so I got a bucket, and then I put a banana cutting in there, and that's what this is. And then so it's exuding whatever into the water. And then today I added some manure, but yesterday I put this in here. It was grass from our Frog Valley farm. It had a bunch of soil aggregates in it, which are all gone. And it looks like it's turning green since I put the manure in there. That's amazing. It was dead, I thought, but not now. And you can see it's bubbling. So there's definitely oxygen in there. And then I put a pinch of soil and from the chicken coop where we have vegetables dry farmed in there. And I forgot to look at the vegetable garden. They look good. Next time I'll do that, I guess. But what else did I put in there? I think that's it. But the bananas, because they have, they're full of keystone species and they exude nutrients through their roots. So all those broken roots and stuff, they're just leaking right into the water. And hopefully building populations. Now, if you added too much oxygen to that, that would cause, there's all kinds of monarchs here also, butterflies. That would add all kinds of reactive oxygen species that probably are not the same type of biology that works well in just pure H2O. So another reason why I would not do that. Yes, you could get E. coli if you had like putrid conditions where pathogens and stuff prosper, but that biology in there is so fresh and new. It's just balancing out for the moment. And one day it's not going to be rancid. And we're not selling food to the public here, so it doesn't matter. I don't have to follow those rules for our food. We don't have anything food-wise at the moment anyway. Those bananas won't be ready for a year. And I'm going to divide them so that we get up to about 500 bananas here. But it happens pretty quick when you have large amounts like that. It's so nice to be able to just do that. Look at all the different birds here. There's my darling little cows. They're so cute. I'm going to put them in this pasture back there. Look at how nice our pastures look. This one looks great. Pretty good for winter. This is where they've been. It's kind of chewed down. Time to move them definitely off that. And then they're back here. You can see the difference between that one and that one there. I can really thin out the high grass. That's for sure. We're going to add 2 more, so we'll have 7 cows or heifers and 3 bulls. There's my little girl Peanut. I'm sure Wally will come up here as soon as he knows that I'm making a video. He doesn't like that. I see him looking at me already. Yeah. What's that thing doing? I told him to stay out of here. I gotta go talk to my Peanut girl. She's my little star baby. She's so cute. Look at how well she's built. She's just put together so nice. Hi, little darling. Little Peanut. You're so cute. Who's so cute? She wants to be filmed. She's my little star baby. Hi, Peanut. Hi, honey. Hi, little girl. How's my little girl? Scratch my head, scratch my cheeks. Be nice. Oh, she's so cute. Yes, she is. Pepsi just made such a sweet baby. There's our other little baby pumpkin trying to get milk from her mother. There's Wally. Hi, Wally. How are you? Hi, you guys. Hi, Peanut. Oh, is she not allowed to be next to me? She don't care. Oh, Wally, those are fire ants? No, they're not. It's a gopher. I'm going to be moving along. Don't bump me. Don't bump me. You want attention? Is that what it is? Wally, that was a good boy. Okay. Hi, fish. There's Peps. Hi, Peps. Hi, P. Hi, honey. Hi, Pepsi. How are you, princess? There's my pumpkin. Hi, honey. Hi, pumpkin. She's very tame now, too. Pepsi looks good. Everyone looks really good out here. But we have such nice grass. How could they not? So much better. Hi, Carnation. Did you get cheated out of muffin? Hi, little Romy. I gotta loosen your halter, huh? She in heat? Thinking about it? Is she thinking about it? Pumpkin's very cute. I like it here. Right, you guys? So cool. We're gonna start putting fences in. Look at this video, this pasture, just to show how tall it is. The flowers in there, that's what I see. They eat a lot of the flowers. Pretty good. It's a pretty big pasture. So got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pastures. Nice pastures. All right, Wally. We'll see you later, fool. Anyway, I'm Eric, and this is Ziggman Island Banana Ranch video. These are our miniature Zebus. We breed registered miniature Zebus. And I hope you have an excellent day. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I always enjoy hearing from you. Thanks so much.